Welcome back, everybody. I'm Phil. This is Sam.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel.
Who are we, Sam?
We are Bars with Barbells.
And what are we doing today?
We are doing Shania Twain, Man, I Feel Like a Woman.
Man, you feel like a woman?
Man, I feel like a woman.
Why is that?
Because I am a woman.
Well, today's day and age, you always got to ask, right? So, anyways, not just a joke. Don't take that too seriously. Anyways, Man, I Feel Like a Woman is a big song from Shania Twain. We're coming to this one because you guys are saying that Robert Palmer's Addicted to Love video resembles this one and maybe was parodied to an extent by Shania Twain. So we've checked out Robert Palmer's Addicted to Love video, and now we're going to check out the Shania Twain video here, but I've never seen the video before myself.
I can't think of the video, so off the top of my head, I'm very familiar with the song, but I don't remember what the video is.
Okay, so we grew up in Canada, right, guys? So
I might have seen it before, just not known what Robert Palmer's was at the time and didn't put two and two together.
Right. But we'll find out shortly.
Yeah.
So what I was going to say was we grew up in Canada, right, guys? So we are familiar with Shania Twain. Was a name that was, for me anyways, growing up in Canada, I had heard frequently, and I definitely have heard some of her songs. My parents, I remember distinctly, my family talking about it. I don't want to say people were jealous of Shania Twain, but it seemed like the women around were jealous of Shania Twain because of all the attention the male figures around were giving to Shania Twain at the time. So she was this young sensation, I think, at the time. And she was, I think, good-looking girl that was maybe a little more provocative, maybe from the countryside of things as well.
Yeah, fair.
But anyways, that's how I kind of recall Shania Twain in my childhood growing up. And I did remember hearing some of her songs here and there. This would be one of them. I do feel like I can recall the chorus, and I definitely not something I would have paid attention to a whole lot, though.
Yeah, so you're a little bit familiar with it, but not anything crazy.
Yeah, like some of the other songs, that I listened to growing up, they were there. But anyways, you are familiar with the song and not familiar with the video, right?
That is correct.
Well, as far as you know, with the video, you're not sure about the video.
Yeah. Because this came out in 1999, but the album was 1997. So I was really young at that time period, but I do distinctly remember my parents playing this album around the house. Okay. So I have heard this many times.
So you guys were saying we had to check out the video. That's what we're here to do. But I did want to mention, because Sam brought it up, the album came out in 1997. And then the single was released in 1999. And then she won a Grammy Award for this in 2000. That's kind of, you don't have that happen a lot, where a song is from an album and it's released as a single 2 years later, and then it gets a Grammy Award
the year after that.
So give us some insights if you know about that, because we haven't done that extensive research on why that may have played out the way it did. Maybe it was featured on the soundtrack or something, made it more popular. But surprising as well to me that this won a Grammy Award and it didn't go to the top of the charts. I mean, it did reasonably well, I guess, maybe for a country song.
Yeah, I think it went to like 21 in the Billboard Hot 100 and 5 on the country charts.
Yeah, so it didn't even go to number 1 in the country charts, but it ended up winning a Grammy Award. And I feel like a pretty popular song. But again,
it is a very popular song.
Growing up in Canada, I don't know if that's our lens on it, right? Because she grew up in Windsor, which wasn't too far away from us. Yeah. Maybe that's why it was just played around our radio station.
I just think about that, and I think of like every female I know, I think probably knows this song.
Well, anyways, let's find out about the video. This intro's getting too long. Man, I Feel Like a Woman. I do not, actually.
Let's go, girls. Come on.
There's the Robert Palmer influence.
I'm going out tonight. I'm feeling alright. Gonna let it all hang out. Wanna make some noise. Really raise my voice. Yeah, I wanna scream and shout. No inhibitions. Make no conditions. Get a little out of line. I ain't gonna act politically correct. I only wanna have a good time. The best thing about being a woman is the prerogative to have a little fun. Oh, 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 go totally crazy. Forget I'm a lady. Men, shirt, short skirts. Oh, 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 really go wild, yeah. Doing that in style. Oh, 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 get in the action. Feel the attraction. Cover my head, do what I did. The girls need a break tonight. We're gonna take the chance to get out on the town. We don't need romance, we only wanna dance. We're gonna let our hang down. The best thing about being a woman is the prerogative to have a little fun. And go totally crazy. Forget I'm a lady. Men shirt, short skirts. Really go wild.
All right, so clearly seeing the Addicted to Love influence on this one. You've got kind of the inverse of what happened in Robert Palmer's video of the models were looked upon as wearing in the last one, right?
Yeah.
She's embodying that visual. And then you have the male models in the back that are all looking the exact same.
Yeah.
And I don't know about these outfits, though. I don't know. They're a little too tight for me. Which I like tight shirts sometimes, guys. I work out frequently, but that's a little too tight.
What about like the leather, the pleather, shiny leather
I was
pants?
just so distracted by the red tight shirts. I didn't even really notice the leather, to be honest. But
It killed me. I don't know if you remember in the Robert Palmer one where they did the close up on the girl with the lipstick and she did like the tongue across her teeth thing.
Yes.
And then they did that with the guys.
Yes.
I was dying.
yes,
I was like, they had to get that part.
she's having a lot of fun with this one.
Yeah, she is.
And obviously it's interesting going back in time. You know, this was the late 90s and it's a female empowerment anthem. And maybe, I don't know, I mentioned in the beginning the conversations that I was hearing when I was growing up at a young age. And maybe that resembled some of the conversation was that people at the time may have pushed back with her empowerment vibes, thinking that women shouldn't behave that way. I don't think necessarily that anybody actually, felt that because there's things like going on in the 60s and the 70s.
Yeah, I was
and
gonna say, I
80s.
feel like the 90s were like maybe, like I think that was more normal at that point, a little bit more.
Well, I was just saying it's like a narrative, right?
Yeah.
Whether it's true or not is a completely whole different
Yeah, that's
idea.
fair. That's fair.
But it just might have been a topic of conversation, like, like Shania Twain is pushing the boundaries, just like Madonna pushed them.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's fair.
Fell into that category.
Yeah, it's easy to gossip.
Anyways,
about, right?
I'm done talking. Tell me,
I love
Sam,
her
what's-
boots.
You love the boots.
I love the boots.
Okay, thanks for telling me about the boots. I was going to ask about why or how you were rekindling your spirit here by singing all the words. It
Yeah,
seems
this
like
is
you
fun
really
for
know
me
this one.
because, like I said, I've heard this since my childhood. I'm definitely like I've heard this song in different eras of my life, like my childhood, and then like my high school girlfriends, and then like like you said, it's a women empowerment anthem. It's also bringing me back to some like chick flicks. Like I think they like sing this in some of those some of those movies. So lots of nostalgia for me. But I definitely have never seen this video, so this is the first time for the video for me.
So the members sorry, not the members, our viewers, we have members if you want to be a member. Our viewers were right in the comment section by saying we should check out this video. And
Yeah.
it would have totally went over our head if we hadn't watched
Well, I would have
the
had no clue. I
Robert
would have been
Palmer
like,
one.
this is kind of random.
Yeah.
You know
All
what
right,
I
let's
mean?
finish it up, see if there's any more references.
The best thing about being a woman is the prerogative to have a little fun. And go totally crazy. Forget I'm a lady. Men shirt, short skirts. Really go wild, yeah. Doing that in style. Get in the action. Feel the attraction. Color my head to a
So do you feel like a woman after listening to that one, Sam?
Oh yeah, pumped up.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's cool. You're going to add this one to your playlist?
I think it's on my country playlist, but I have a really long country playlist. It's like 300 songs or something.
Yeah. It's funny because she is doing this parody of the supermodels that were used in Robert Palmer's video, but she basically looks like a supermodel.
Yeah.
Just like her facial features and everything.
Yeah.
Like,
and like her makeup and everything.
If she didn't become a country artist, she probably would have ended up being a model.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Right.
She's gorgeous.
So I think that, that adds to the parody side of things. And I think it's a great song. I mean, some people might try to take it away from her because, I think that, like I said, coming back to and reflecting on the conversation, it was a lot of focus on her looks. But I think that the songwriting and the vocal delivery on this was really, really good. It was, super catchy, something that would get stuck in your head. And, she had a lot of fun. She had a great positive energy to it, which added to this women's empowerment vibe of having fun, but it came through a lot in her performance on the song. So I think it would be easy to overlook that when you see the video and you see the way she looks or whatever, but I think it was creatively done really, really well.
Yeah. And she has a beautiful voice. Like even, if you listen to some of her other songs that aren't as like fun loving and they're more serious, she's like a beautiful voice, but she does have a lot of more like up tempo, fun, like fun loving kind of party songs like this. I feel like she does have a really good mix in her catalog as well.
Yeah, for sure. I imagine, like you said, the name being so well known, and she, I think, even was touring recently again, wasn't she?
Yeah. And I'm also pretty sure she had a residency in Vegas at one point as well.
So clearly she's been doing her thing for a long time. So if there's other hits that you guys want us to check out on the channel, we may recognize them, but music video wise, probably have not seen any of them.
Yeah.
So let us know if you guys want us to check out more Shania Twain. We came to this one because of obviously the affiliation to Robert Palmer. It was cool to check it out. I enjoyed it.
I did. I had a lot of fun with this one.
All right. Well, Sam got to go back and relive some of her childhood. I got to go back and relive some of my childhood. And maybe you guys did as well on this one. If you did, drop a comment and let us know why you love Shania Twain so much, what songs you like from her. If you want to subscribe, we'd love to have you. It's a part of our amazing community. If you do, we'll see you in our next video.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.